2 years to think about it before pressing charges if you want to, or you could choose not to. It's up to you. But that forensic evidence is very important, and here's why. They are now running the kits that can be run with appropriate DNA samples and all the things that they need to have in them through the FBI CODIS system. And they are looking for matches. They're looking for hits on previous perpetrators. And guess what? They're finding them. They are finding them. It's actually insane how many they're finding. So this previous thought that it's a bunch of one-offs, that it's a bunch of, oh, he was just drunk at a party, we had a misunderstanding, these date rapes, where, oh my God, if somebody else says regrettable sex around me, I'm going to lose my ever-loving mind. There is no such thing as regrettable sex. Okay, what happened before that? Let's analyze. I digressed. Anyways, when you process these kits and almost 50% of them come back with a hit on a previous perpetrator of another crime, what does that tell you? It's not you. Even if you choose not to prosecute, that information strengthens the cases that already exist. It's not about you, ladies and gentlemen. It happens to gentlemen too. And also, big picture, data, if you take all of the emotion out of it, if we get enough data, we can have these people profiled. What is prevention? How are we taking back the night? Is it always covering your drink, walking in pairs, not going out late at night? Sucks. That sucks. I'm sorry I'm a woman. I'm sorry I want to go out late at night, and sometimes I get drunk, and sometimes I forget to cover my drink. Is my punishment rape? Shouldn't be. So the more data we get, the more we can profile these people and see it coming. Hopefully. That's my goal. That's what I hope happens for everybody. Because we deserve a whole hell of a lot more than getting what we're currently getting. But it's getting better, I can tell you that. Because 11 years ago, it was nothing like it is now. You know what I got? Genital warts and a pamphlet. That's what I got. A pamphlet? You should go to the support group. Thank you. I won't. And I should have. That's all I had, but I should have done it. I didn't. I also know that sexual assault is not about sex at all. It's about power. By removing your power, they in turn have external validation about their own power. Therefore, the more powerful the woman, the greater the reward in their twisted mind. So if you, as a woman, feel like, how could this have happened to me? I am such a smart, motivated person. I came from a good family. I am a Christian. I am this. I am that. I am all of these things. Well, guess what? Yep. Yeah, 100%. And by taking you down, they get more reward out of it. It validates them. And that's not every case, but it's a lot of them. So don't think that it can't just be you because you're a powerhouse. I'm a powerhouse, and it happened to me. And I'm okay with it. I know that I am okay with the fact that I was sexually assaulted at this point in my life. I can't believe I'm even saying that. But it's true. It has given me a lot of gifts. It has given me now an appreciation for my beautiful husband, who puts up with me talking about sex and vaginas all day, every day, with an exam table in our living room. It is possible. It is 100% possible. You can do this. You can move forward, and you can find somebody that's going to accept you for exactly who you are, through your panic attacks, through your fears about moving into a vulnerable space with that person. I know also that concession is not consent. If you feel that you have to perform a sexual act to maintain physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual safety, that's not consent. And it happens in marriages all the time. It happens in relationships all the time. All the time. please know that that person is not your person. There is another person for you that would never ever do that to you. Please do not keep the devil you know over the devil you don't know. I'm begging you. It can be much better than what you're getting right now. Tell your friends. Everybody in this room is going to have that friend that tells them a story about their partner that makes you physically uncomfortable. And you need to have these words for them and this hope for them. I know it often escalates in relationships when women are pregnant. I know that being a midwife, and I know that personally. When you're a strong woman and you're suddenly living your whole life with your head in a toilet with pregnancy-induced nausea, it gives people an opportunity, abusers an opportunity, to take advantage of that situation. Pregnancy threatens their power. There's suddenly going to be this new little person in their life that's taking your attention away from them. Well, they have to fix that. Show you who's boss. So, if you have a pregnant friend who is suddenly withdrawing and she's sad all the time, not normal, not normal. Please, please, please talk to that person and let them know. Be on the lookout for it. I am all the time. As a midwife, if I have a pregnant patient and she's suddenly changing and I'm seeing things are happening with her, I'm like, how's things at home? You would be surprised how often it happens. I know for a fact that your brain will move your traumatic experience to the nonverbal side of your brain to protect you from the things that it cannot handle. 90% of your brain is your subconscious. 10% is your conscious mind that's like, okay, you know what? It happened. But pick yourself up by your bootstraps. The kids have to get ready for school. You gotta pay the bills. You gotta do the things. You gotta clean the house. You gotta, you might want to find out if you're pregnant and also check yourself for STDs, but we got this. And the other part of the trauma goes to that nonverbal side, where you can't even access it. In fact, sometimes you completely block it out. And the only time that it comes out is when you're in a safe place. Your brain knows you better than you know yourself sometimes. When you're 2 years into a marriage, and you're in a safe house, and you have a dog, and everything's good, and then all of a sudden you're having panic attacks. And it starts coming out. Oh my God, trauma. That's what happens, trauma brain. And that's why this, why didn't she come forward sooner if you raped her, is such bullshit. It is. It's such bullshit. People don't understand the brain. Our current legal system is not set up for sexual assault cases. It's just not. And that's okay. We'll work on that later, I guess. No big issue. I also know that anyone that uses your sexual history as a gatekeeper to their affection is not the person for you. You understand that? Anybody that uses your sexual history against you is not the person for you. If that person says, how many people do you have sex with? Rude. First of all, at the very least, rude. There's also no right answer to that question. And where does that path lead you? And what are they getting out of that question? I would run. That's a big red flag, ladies in college. I should write a book called Red Flag. For real. I know that I'm thankful for being a survivor and knowing what I know now. I know that there are good men in the world, and I know for sure that there's 3 of them here tonight. I brought them. They're mine. All of them. And this detective that I talked to last night, Detective Paisley, he just loved his heart. I almost cried on the phone with this person that I've never met before. He specializes in sex crimes, and I asked him, what would you like me to tell these people tomorrow? From your perspective, what do you want these survivors to know? What do you want these people who know sexual assault survivors to know? And what he said really surprised me, and I'm going to quote him. He said, what I want these survivors to know is that I don't want them to put all their hope into the criminal justice system, because the criminal justice system will break your heart. But if you choose to open a case after an assault, I will work until I bleed to put together a case and get justice for you. I want them to know I really do care. What? Thank you, Pop. It's amazing. If I had known that at 19 years old, I can't believe I would have been calling 911. You know, some that really nice detective Casey. Oh my gosh, my world would have been so different. Maybe my assaulter would not have been running amok the past 11 years assaulting other people. I can only assume that he was, considering how it went down. So, the last thing I know is that you can heal. You can enjoy sex again. You can laugh about sex with your friends. You can laugh during sex with a partner you trust. You don't need to mask your pain with alcohol, sleep, food, drugs, whatever. You might even be able to speak in an event about sexual assault without being triggered. We heal together. We heal by empathizing and finding our sameness within each other. We strengthen ourselves and this movement by our willingness to be uncomfortable. And we approach all conversations with genuine curiosity. That's how we take back the night. Thank you.